Well, it's been a couple of weeks since the last video I did on these overwintered cauliflower plants. And I thought you might like to see what happened to them. If you remember from the last video, they overwintered and they came up. You know, I couldn't get in the greenhouse because they got so much snow I couldn't even get in here. So we just let them go and let them grow, or let them sit here because they didn't grow. Anyway, I thought they were all dead, but then I started watering them and then they came back to life, kind of. And then they started sending up shoots that looked like good cauliflower heads. So let's take a look and see here 2 weeks later from that last video to see, well, just how did they turn out? Did they bolt, or are they forming good heads? Okay, so let's go up here and have a look and see how the cauliflower went. Well, this one right here still doesn't look too bad, and that one doesn't look too bad either. But they're still small yet. Let's go down here and have a look at some of these others. Now there was one here that was quite large, and I covered it. Oh, here it is. Oh my, you can see from here. So you can see the little string I used. It burst it, but look at that. It's obviously going to seed. Oh, it's trying to. That's the beginning stages, so that didn't work. Now here's one right here. Now that one is still, the head's still kind of together, but I don't know, it's hard to tell what that's going to do. Yeah, we'll have to wait on that one to see, but it looks to me like, from looking at this one, and you compare it to this one, I think this one is going to do what this one did. Now I guess I could harvest this right now and probably have a little bit of cauliflower, but it looks like overwintering them, yeah, they'll turn ahead right away, but they'll go right to seed apparently, because that's what they seem to have all done. Let's see what we got here. Here's one right here. And even that one looks like it's going to seed. So I guess that's what happens. That's what happens to them. They are recovering because it's, like I say, I've been watering them lately, and they're turning green, but they go right to seed. Well, I guess that's quite disappointing. I guess it's a lesson learned, though, is even though cauliflower and broccoli and those kind of plants, brassicas, they are hardy plants. They will survive winter, even freezing cold weather. You can't overwinter them and expect them to produce anything you can eat, unless it's the leaves or something like that, because they will bolt right away. So I guess the only way to really plant them and harvest them and have a successful crop is you got to do it right. In other words, it's got to be cool weather at the end when you harvest them, and they need a long season. A long season, I don't know, it's 4 months or something like that. But you can look that up. But they won't overwinter, even if they survive and look like they're going to grow. They won't do it. They'll just go right to seed.